Hi friends from the hills of Kodaikanal. I am here with a content on how can you use LinkedIn to get more business. So a lot of people actually are confused that whether it is really worth spending all this time on LinkedIn trying to reach out to strangers, trying to present your value proposition and get business. Now over the last 7-8 years for CA Job Portal and the last 1 year for BetaFin Partners, I have actually spent a lot of time on LinkedIn trying to reach out to people and with mixed results. And what are my learnings from here? So the first learning is that it is actually content that you create that is what gets eyeballs, attention from prospective clients, and all of them will then start noticing you. And if you consistently create content to their liking, they will say, okay, let me give Anurag some business. So the first thing is to create content on LinkedIn and establish yourself as a thought leader on any particular topic. That could be venture capital, that could be startups, that could be valuation, that could be recruitment. A very random, unfocused strategy will leave the viewer confused. So they might relate with one particular post of yours, but then 10 other posts of yours are really relevant for them. And then therefore that consolidation of the impression does not happen. So the first strategy is create compelling content around one or two focused topics. The second thing is the power of InMails, the power of sending connect requests to people. So today, as compared to, I have in my heydays of sales, we used to call up the receptions of companies, and the receptionist used to pick up the phone and he said, please connect me to the HR, please connect me to this person. And they used to point blank refuse that they are busy in a meeting. But now LinkedIn helps us reach out to those same people with a connect request. And there are extensions like Rocket Reach where from the LinkedIn profile, you can actually fetch the email IDs of those same powerful influential people. So reach out to them and give a very specific content that I work in the area of startup and SME advisory in FNA, and I want to reach out to you to solicit business. And a lot of them, because they see a very specific request, they will accept it. Accepting the request does not mean that the person is open to the idea of giving work to you. It is just, sometimes people just click accept to increase their follower count. Now when they accept the request, starts the whole game. Customized thought exchanges that, sir, in 1997 you did this. Now I saw this white paper of yours on this particular topic. I see that you are also interested in the NGO space. Try to build that rapport. In the virtual world, it is far more difficult as compared to the real world, but it is possible. So once that rapport is built, of course, people are going to ask, okay, what do you do for a living? And then you say, I do this for a living. Does this make sense to you? Believe you me, a lot of them will then give you business. So that's the most important thing. Then when you reach out to people for connect request and do the messaging exchanges, it has to be very customized. It cannot be delegated to some trainee or some junior. You have to do that content strategy. And the third thing is, when do you reach out to people? If you reach out to people on a Monday morning, they're already so inundated with their work, your request also gets piled up in those thousands of requests. If you do the same thing on weekends, on a Saturday, on a Sunday, where no one else is doing that, and not those professional salespeople, you get a much better response rate. Someone as inconsequential as me, at any point of time, has got 3,000 pending connect requests. So just imagine someone who is the CHRO of a company, or the finance head of a company, or a startup founder, think of it. So when do you actually play the battle or play the game is also very important. So a lot more I can speak around LinkedIn, but yes, let me see the response and the questions that you post to this particular content. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I am in Kodaikanal, Tamil Nadu, signing off from here. Bye bye.